It was an absolutely great speech. Oh, actually, I was hoping it's okay. So, you guys see what's behind me? Who knows what it is? It is a resume. Now, I label this Get Rich, and not necessarily saying that if you have a resume, it will get you rich, but it is the first steps towards a career goal or anything professional or legal related that you would like to work for. I'm sure if you are a drug dealer, you won't have to have a resume, but I'm sure they will still want one, just in case references, you know. So, let me get a hand, raise a hand. Who's in a business? Who's going for a business-like degree here? Wow, very little. So who's going for science? Literature? Physical? No? What are you doing, Courtney? Sociology. Okay, so psychological. I'm sorry?
I said, how could you agree with me?
Right. They're all these little nuts, right? We're going to be looking to her one day. So, if you guys haven't done anything in this sense yet, as far as a career fair goes, who here has been to a career fair? So you guys absolutely know how important a resume is, because that's all they get to see. Every professional, every firm, every company that's going to be out there, this is ultimately what they get to leave with after you speak with them. So this is absolutely important. Now, as you can see, the basics go at the top. That's your name, your contact information. For us, we just had our accounting meet the firm. Accounting Society and our Bay House side meet the firm last Friday. So it was one of our biggest events, and it's well over about 25 of the accounting firms that we have here in Sacramento that comes out and they get to see us and they get to take in our resumes. So for us, we have to have them very well set up. Of course, this is a little bit more geared towards the business side, but the idea is that it helps you organize it, or I want to help you organize your resume in a way that I can help you get rich. I'm not rich yet. But with this, I hope to one day get rich. So you want to have a good objective. And with my objective, I'm very, very firm in what I want to do. I want to audit and or do some tax. And that's what I want to relay to the firms that I go out to the career fairs for. So whatever you want to do, wherever you're going, you should cater your resume specifically to where you want to go work and who you're talking to. For me, I make a couple of special ones, the special firms that I actually do like, and I give those to the person. When they see it, they'll see their firm. To obtain a position with Galena, to obtain a position with Moss Adams, that way they know that I made a special resume for them, and it just stands out that much more. Going on to the next section, we have education, work history, and then let's go with that first. The reason why I don't split up my work history any more than that, and I'll explain that later, is because employers don't want to know what you did where you worked. They want to know what you got out of it. So when you basically put down, I worked as, my most recent job is I'm working as a payroll and accounts payable specialist. My job before that, I was a campus ambassador for Becker Professional. Before that, I was a phototech at Walgreens. Now, some of this stuff might not be completely related, but if you just label that and you just put down skills under it, you could run out of space, or you can just have a lot of things that's not related to what you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and move down to this part, and this is the most important part. Your skills and qualifications. Now, this is where you want to be able to relate to the professionals or to your employer what you got out of those jobs. Now, the skills and qualifications I have on is 3 different classes. Your top one should be the technical. That means it's absolutely related and crucial to the position you're going for. Whether it be customer service, whether it be manufacturing, whether it be, for me, accounting. Very specific, and what have you done that is related to that specific field. Your second category is going to be related skills and qualifications. And this is not necessarily technical, but it's something that is utilized a lot in the environment or in the job or industry you're going to be going to. For me, communication is very big for us. Networking, it's one of those things that we have to do. If you can't communicate, you're not going to be able to find a job. The third one, that's going to be an intangible. So you should find something that you're good at and you can bring to the table, that you can present in a manner where, hey, this is what I bring that others might not bring. This is what I have that sets me apart from the other applicants. So that, for me, I use leadership, and I know Jose understands that as well. Us being NCOs in the military, we've got a lot of experience with that. As you guys can see, I know you guys can read it. I don't put anything for how many people I've killed. I have not killed any people. But if you have, you don't put that on there. I don't put any of my gun skills. I don't put how well I shot at the range or all my martial arts skills I may have. I'm a Kung Fu master. It's not related. But my mentoring of my Marines is. That means that I have experience being a supervisor. I have experience being a mentor. Communications, I've dealt with sergeant majors. I've talked to colonels, master sergeants. That's very important. You talk to somebody so high up on the echelon that you're comfortable with it. That's going to help you move on in the industry you want to go into. So you want to present it in that form to where they know this is what this person got out of it. These are the skills that are related to the field that they want, what they're applying for. And I can see it directly here because they're telling me how they've obtained the skill from which position. Stated in there. Interacted with and maintained professional relations with accounting professionals from regional firms to the big four firms through all meetings and coordinating events such as general meetings, office tours, while serving as vice president for the accounting society. It's very cut dry. This is what I did, where, and how I did it. Moving on, your last part is going to be affiliations. Anything you've done, Toastmasters, you're out here, you want to be able to relay it so that when they see it, they know, hey, this person's done a lot. They didn't just go to school, get a degree, graduate. They have a lot of other stuff that we're interested in. We know they're going to be somebody who we want to hire because they can be fun and they can bring a lot of pep, whatever it may be, to our firm. So affiliations, and I hope one day this will be where you all, I hope, will be putting your CC and your CL down here. So that's going to be that section. So with that, I've got the red, and that's my spill. And if you follow every step I tell you guys, you'll get rich. Thank you, Mr. Postmaster.